my dear viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video, but I brought Mr. Masaba, Denis, Chief Justice of Uganda Martyrs University Students Union. Welcome, sir. He's going to start by telling us a little bit or a few things about him, like who is Masaba Denis? Like, before we talk about who the CJ is, who is Masaba Denis? Like, who is that person?
Thank you so much. My name is Denis Masaba. I am a student at Uganda Martyrs University, and I'm doing law. I'm in my fourth year, and I've been in Uganda Martyrs for quite some time, and I have a lot of experience with the university. Yeah, that's me.
Now tell us a little bit about your life before you became a CJ, like a Chief Justice for Uganda Martyrs.
Well, this pushes me back to 2019 when I came in 2019, and it was a terrible time because being a new environment, there were challenges, there were things. It's a new environment. I've never been at this place, but then these challenges with time they get easier. You solve them easily with one experience, and then getting to know people and environment, and then how things are done. So with time things get easier. But then the beginning it's always hard. You don't know anyone. The system of lecturing is different. You're used to high school ways. Yes, you have the permissiveness to do things. Now that can also get tricky. You forget to do the important things, and with time realize it's affecting you. So back then it was hard being at a new environment. We were the first people, new faculty of law. Yes, so it was challenging. We had no people to consult from. Yes, it was a terrible time, but then with time things got easier. We got to know how to do things.
Tell us, people say law is hard, so maybe you can elaborate in your fourth year. You can tell us a little bit, few things about the law course to my people doing law out there.
Well, at my personal view, I feel every course is hard. Depends on how someone operates it, how someone learns for their time, how someone. It's all about the effort. You cannot expect something good when you're putting in so small. So law is time consuming. Someone will have to put in their time to get the best. If you don't do that, then it can be tricky. And that's why people call it hard.
Hard course,
yes. But when someone budgets well, it can move on.
Now this brings us back. Tell us your life after you became a Chief Justice. Like, what is the role of Chief Justice in campus? Like, why is he needed? What are the opportunities you have after when you're done with campus? Which opportunities do you have out there, you as a former Chief Justice in university?
Well, Chief Justice, among the students, like I've said, it's a vital role. One, I'll start with the qualifications, what makes one a Chief Justice. Now here in Uganda Martyrs, the students union, you need to be a law student. The rationale here is you need to have had some legal knowledge about some things, because some of the disputes received among the students need something to do with the law. Common knowledge alone may not bring in a justice, yes. So we need to have someone who has law in them. Secondly, this person must be at least second year and above. This is when they have just started understanding law deeper. First year is more of just substantive introduction, yes. But then with time, it's now core, detailed. So at least second year and above. So I entered into this office in my third year. Yes, my third year, that was just here, of course. And it's a challenging office. One person has to balance their books, being a student, with the office. The office has so demanding. Cases come in and out. These are students we are dealing with. And like any other society, there is no society without crime, disputes. So you realize there's a lot of work you have to balance between the books. Yes, you also have to balance between so many things. But then it is also challenging in the area that you are going to reach a point where someone you are trying, maybe it's a friend, maybe you know them, there's a conflict of interest. Yes, you have to put aside that relationship, and then make sure that justice is what prevails. It's also hard. People start developing enemies. People start, who used to greet you, they stop greeting you simply because you said they were wrong. So it is challenging, and it's also at the same time good to prepare us now, for example, future lawyers, what is to happen, give you something more practical, and you can work with that. You asked about the opportunities after here. Yeah, like I've stated, it's important laying someone with a foundation, have some good experience. So when you move out there, I don't think they will assess you as someone who has been ordinary student. So you have that, and then the university is also looking at you. In case of anything, they are always there. Yeah, you can run to them because you are helped.
The crucial question is there something
Um,
like money related?
well, that's a good question. But then, here in Uganda Matters, of course, we don't have salaries. These are students. We are sacrificing. But then we have allowances. Now we are spending time, we are spending, sacrificing, handling cases. They call you at midnight, someone is doing this, those calls, you run, someone has collapsed, someone has just stolen my things seconds ago. See, now that's time. It's putting a lot of time. That time is a big resource. So they at least give an allowance for your time. For the meetings we have, each meeting here is being a student, 20,000. So you have 10 meetings in a semester. Well, those are only meetings, but then we have other allowances that come. I cannot total them up for you, but then it's good for a student. You get something for your time, and it motivates you
To keep working. At
for the
least there's something in the bag for you guys. I just thought it's like high school. High school, the only position where they used to pay was the Wunsa. You remember that post? But those are the people who get paid.
I understand.
Yes, exactly. So,
Here is different because there's some money. There are some opportunities. Now it's not all about the money. There are
You look at the
workshops.
bigger picture,
Yes, there are
yes.
workshops that they develop for leaders, especially if you have just come to office. The university organizes some experienced people to come and talk to you, mentor you for the best leadership. You also attain experience. I mean, you move around. Fort Portal, I've seen us going to Fort Portal, Kabale, so it's all good experience. Yeah, that's all in the university's expense.
now this brings us to Umu at 30. This is a crucial time. This weekend, 14th, we have the Umu Marathon. If you haven't gotten yourself a kit, it is 10,000. Just me, I already have mine, though I didn't come with it here. So, do you have yours already?
Yeah, mine's there.
Exactly. We are running, but the money we are going to get, it is for charity, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Now, tell us about Umu at 30. Like, what has Umu achieved in the 30 years since it was put in place?
Okay, it's in dispute said that UMU started in 1993. Yeah, 1993, and that means this year. Started on 18th, by the way.
Oh,
So that's
October.
why, that's why on 18th October it's making 30 years. Yes. So UMU has been, it's not so old, you can see 30 years, but has achieved a lot in the 30 years. UMU has made prominent people. You have heard of Norbert Mao.
Exactly.
Right Honorable Robin Alabanja, all those people, the late Olanyas, all those people are from in here. I don't know if they call her Navagereka, the one of Busoga, the Queen of Busoga, I think.
Wow.
She's also a student here.
Mutesi.
Yes, Mutesi. So all those people have been products of UMU, plus others. I may not list all of them, I'm just sampling. But then when you look at, even if you Googled or went to the resources and look for best universities in Uganda, UMU is always among the top 4. Yes, it's always the top 4. It's not easy to maintain that, has always maintained. And it has produced very quality people within the 30 years. It has established its name. And I think it has done so well in the 30 years. Now imagine if it had made 100, all the time it would make 100. I think it is, being a private university with that standard, I think it is something to celebrate on Wednesday. Yes, for 30 years.
I can't wait, because me coming to Umu, they told me you're going to do a course that it's one of the best universities. You can do that course for me. They told me if you're not going to Makerere, go to Umu. So that at least gives people a picture of what we are talking about here. Exactly.
Yes, when you are here, you may not see it. When you move out, that's when I was one of the best universities in the world. Yes, not even in Uganda, in the world. You see, most times when you take your transcript from a university, I'll not mention, and I take mine from Umu, chances are I'll be looked at first. I'm assuming we have the same grade, we have the same training.
Same
I'll be
experience.
taken first. Why? Because of the quality. The university, if you have a first class from Umu, trust me, it's a first class.
They
Some
know it
other
is.
places I'll not mention, it still has, they have question marks on it. So they'll take because of the core values of the this university works so much on the core values set by the president of the Uganda Martyrs who died in Namugongo, but then they work so much on those core values. Yes.
Oh, okay. This brings us to the end. I don't know if there's anything else you want to tell our dear viewers out there, the people who will be viewing this after.
There's a lot of what to tell them, but I think I will not say all of it, but then I would ask the viewers if it's about Umu, they can trust the university, they come. If they're already in Umu, I would call upon them to look for leadership opportunities. I would be testimony, I will attest that when I came, I was not the same way I am now. I have learned a lot, and I think with time, even before I leave office sometime next year, I will have a lot of experience. So I will call upon everyone, especially the students, to come up and get positions. I'm happy for those who have already tried electoral commission and so on. I can promise only that they will not live the same. And above all else, God bless you, the viewers. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.